tiering is generally the concept of saying, based on the type of application I have, I then purchase the type of storage I might need, right? So, as an example, historically, tiering has been done, at least until virtual instruments, tiering was primarily done around just guesstimate, or guessing, or oftentimes using basically the age of files, the age of data. What we found was customers didn't successfully tier in that way because it was complex to figure out where those files were to go, how old they were, and it required a significant amount of integration. What Virtual Instruments has actually introduced to the marketplace is something called performance-based tiering. Now what happens is typically when a customer goes out to decide where should I run, my tier 1 applications, whether it's Oracle, whether it's Exchange, which is becoming more and more important, or become SAP. Many of our customers just out of the gate say, I'm going to run all of that on tier 1 disk, which typically means 15K drives, and what's called RAID 10. Now, this is in general the most expensive way to purchase your storage. Because of the unique capabilities of Virtual Instruments, in that we're able to see the actual transactional speed initiator to target in the storage array, we can actually measure the requirements of that application. So to give you an example, most customers today will run Oracle on a RAID 10 type configuration, which means that they end up buying 4 or 5 storage arrays that take up data center space and a significant amount of cost that associates out of that. With Virtual Instruments, I can now tell you that if that Oracle environment doesn't require RAID 10, it doesn't require 15K drives, I can end up consolidating all 3 of those storage arrays, those single tile footprints in the data center, onto a single storage array with that footprint. Meaning I'd rather run that at 10K, and potentially I'd run that at, say, a RAID 5. Now, for some customers, saving 2 floor tiles is not a very impressive amount, but when you extrapolate that across all of your data centers, the cost to actually removing that much extra space means you can put in different equipment, buy less data center space, and remove that risk. So again, Virtual Instruments, key, and one of the things that we're primarily focused on is how to help customers tier more effectively and tier based on performance to save cost and data center space.